Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is absolute crunch time for the 250R Legends Tour in Little Sahara. I have currently got 3 incompleted bikes that are crucial for the riding trip of the bikes that I'll be riding, and I've got to get them all done. And as I record, I think I've got 5 days left before we head out. So it is absolute crunch time. Here you see me putting together what I am code naming Project Ugly Duck. This is an 87 500 LT500R Quadzilla that my dad picked up actually because it had some unique parts on it that we needed to finish up Project LT500R. And so he snagged this up. It was actually, believe it or not, 13 minutes away, and just the stars couldn't have aligned better. And then actually we figured that we'd take it on the trip as an extra bike. So I've actually got to finish it up now. I'm throwing the shocks back on. I am basically just draping the fenders on for now. And then I just got to make sure that this guy is all buttoned up and good to go, and I got to be able to check it off my list. So that's what I'm doing here, and then I'll have an update for you guys in a bit. But yeah, enjoy this little time lapse. All right, guys, quick update. There are like 5 days left before we leave for Little Sahara, and I have still got a ton to do. Technically, no bike is all the way finished up except for the RM way back in the corner. That bike is actually done all the way, but I've actually been shifting gears away from Project LT250R and 500R to work on this. I'm calling this the Ugly Duck. This is an 87 LT500. If you remember from earlier parts of Project LT500R, my dad actually picked this up because it had some crucial parts on it that we needed to finish up Project LT500R. And this is gonna be an extra bike for us in Little Sahara, but I have been throwing the shocks back on it, throwing the fenders back on it. The fenders are just sitting on there for right now. But yeah, I've got a ton to do and I am getting exhausted. I only have like 1.5 days a week to come work on stuff. So this is like my last day to come do stuff this week, and I'm just cranking away. I just realized when I flipped the camera actually that my shirt's on inside out. I woke up first thing in the morning and flew over here and didn't even check that my shirt was on correctly. But yeah, this is the grind that happens pretty much every time right before a riding trip. There's always so many loose ends to tie up. So here we are. So you guys saw Ugly Duck. And then over here, we've actually got this is a LTZ 400. It'll be an extra bike for us too. My dad actually has to swap the rear linkage there. The bearings are out on it. I've got Project LT250R here. My dad and uncle came in super clutch and were able to help me out. Project LT250R wasn't getting spark, and it turned out to be a bad stator. Spent like 5 hours trying to diagnose why Project LT250R wasn't getting spark. It turned out to be a bad stator. Over here I got Project RM250, so to speak. Was basically just getting it ready for the dunes, threw a paddle tire on, changed the air filter, threw the flag on, and then changed the seat just for aesthetics. And then over here, we got Project LT500R. It's got a little bit left to do. I have got to put the outerwear filters on, the air filters. I have got to put a fender support brace right under there. I'm gonna remove those stickers. And then I've got to throw the sand paddles on that one as well. And then I've got a big surprise for you guys. The plan is actually to take quite a few of these shelf bikes with us. I'm not sure that I'll take all 3 Zillas, but my dad and I are going to try and get these down from the shelf. And maybe for anyone who's going to the 250R Legends Tour in Little Sahara, Oklahoma, you might get a little treat if you like the yellow quads, the brothers from a different mother. If you're a Honda guy or a Yamaha guy, I'm sure you guys would love to come see these things. So I actually plan to bring some of the shelf Zillas along. So yeah, guys, that's what life is like right now in the JSR racing shop. So much to do, so much to do in no time. I'm leaving right now. I got to go to work, and I got one day off a week, and I come over here and try to crank away on things. So it's pretty difficult, but anyways, hope you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy this little update, and I'll see everyone who's going to be at the 250R Legends Tour. I will see you guys soon. We will rejoice when, fingers crossed, everything is working and running correctly, and we'll get to have a lot of fun. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Until next time.
You guys thought we were done. Oh, no. See, I got to be able to check Project Ugly Duck off the to-do list for Little Sahara, and that means I got to start it. So without further ado, here's a startup.
All right, I've primed it, and let's see if it'll start.
Stop. This is a lean runaway situation, a situation basically where you have an air leak. This happens a lot on two-strokes. An air leak somewhere probably within the airbox to carb boot or the intake boot that goes on the motor. You can see obviously as I fired it up, it revved to the moon. This is an opportunity to not freak out, but instead to basically go through your shutting off options. Obviously, you try the kill switch, and in my case, the kill switch ends up working, but this is also an opportunity for me to mention how crucial it is sometimes for you to put your chain on before you fire the bike up, and then obviously make sure you have your shifter on. Sometimes there are situations where killing the bike by dumping the clutch is actually the only way to get it off. After you tried the kill switch, you can try and unplug the spark plug boot, and that'll work 99% of the time. But the 1%, there's actually this thing called dieseling that the two strokes can do, where they are spinning so fast and generating so much current and spark that they're actually able to burn oil. And even pulling the spark plug boot won't actually kill the engine. So you always want to try to make sure that you've got the backup option of having a chain on the bike to just dump the clutch and kill it. Also make sure your brakes work, obviously. If your bike's going to roll away, then dumping the clutch, especially with a big bore like a 500, it may not even kill it. It might just start lunging forward. Well, that's a bad situation as well. So you want to try and make sure that your brakes work and your chain is on so you can dump the clutch just in case your bike runs away on you.
Well, great. She's smoking pretty bad. Yeah, might need to adjust some stuff there. Well, I was excited for it to be a kind of a nice addition to the trip. Now it might need some work too, so we'll see. Again, I really appreciate all you guys. Little Sahara's right around the corner. Get ready, a lot more videos to come, a lot of fun, exciting stuff. Until next time.